Why FBI will not release Tinubu'S drug trafficking file despite Gotaman's request. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. The anticipation that the Federal Bureau of Intelligence (FBI) will release the President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu's drug trafficking file last week following a request by Jeffrey Gotaman, a retired American mental health counselor, has been dashed. On Friday, David Hunde, an investigative journalist, told Nigerians to quash the expectation because he already made the same request, but the American Security Service rejected it on the ground that Tinubu is still alive and has a right to privacy. Jeffrey yesterday had notified Nigerians that he filed an expedite request to the FBI asking it to release Tinubu's drug trafficking file. According to the federal fingerprinting.com, an expedite request to the FBI gets granted between 24 hours and the next 5 business days. The information Gotaman is asking the FBI to release is related to Tinubu's $460,000 forfeiture on a drug trafficking case he had in the United States of America in 1993. Taking to his verified Twitter handle on Thursday, the health counselor disclosed that Tinubu's reported drug trafficking case is a threat to the public. He wrote, "I just sent a request to the FBI to release their file on Bola Tinubu based on the U.S. Freedom of Information Act." In response to a question, Gotaman added, I quote, he said, and I quote, "I filed an expedited request because Tinubu's reported drug trafficking is an imminent threat to the public." Reacting to Jeffrey's move, which attracted lots of interest, David Hunde said, and I quote, "I already did that last year. They will respond with a decline of the request stating that the subject is still alive and has a right to privacy." That is what they always do until a heavyweight takes them to court, and then their tone completely changes. As reaction to Hunde's tweet, they asked, "Why are they protecting Tinubu? His file must be released." Now, reaction that threw the post with us. Another concerned Nigerian said, "Nigeria actually matters a lot to the United States. They are saying how much value Nigerians in the US and worldwide have added to the economy and beyond. Plus, as the most populous black nation, Nigeria is a growing concern. So there surely has to be a way to get their full attention." Meanwhile, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has spoken about Bola Ahmed Tinubu's drug trafficking allegation and forfeiture mentioned in the election petition of the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Obi. We do not want INEC to speak. We do not want the APC-PCC campaign team to speak on this issue. The person who wants is the man himself, the Jagaban of Bogu, the Jagaban of Ikoyi, the Jagaban of Lagos, and the Jagaban of Africa. Let him come out. All these things, Bobo Kini, would have been a thing of the past. Had they been all through that campaign period, as they were dragging him left, he came out. Or both the one concerning his school law, both the one concerning his, this particular issue and other issues. You do a press live interview. You address all the issues. I'm telling you. So that if you are bringing it up, they'll say, "He has spoken on that one." Abi, I don't know if you're understanding me, but this one, you have continued to evade the question. And the thing is, why it is our concern is, it is because you are running for the highest office in the land. Oh yes, that is what you want. You want Nigerians to give you the job to take care of a country. But you do not want to give us your privacy. It is not done. Just like if you're entering into a company, they're going to ask you to go for medical test. Will you say you will not go? If you don't want to go now, carry your car, they go. Abi? In some cases, you go for medical test, you go for checkup. This one is not a matter of go come. They have the companies, what's it called? Maybe they have the hospital, they have a clinic, they have a lab. You go there and they will bring the test to them. I don't know if I'm making sense. So all these things would not have been a business had it been Tinubu did not come outside to run for presidency. If you like, let him have any past. Again, but don't get past. You understand? Let him have any whatever. It will not concern us. But for the fact that he is coming out to run, that is why I keep saying people that will come out and say, "What is their concern? What is the business?" Oga, it is our concern. No? Hey, let me clear it for you. I'm even straying a little bit, but let me clear it. Do you know if Tinubu goes out of Nigeria and steps his leg in any African country, oh, he's representing you and me. It's like you don't even know what the word president means. That's why we even need to see that position. Somebody who is knowledgeable, somebody who is brilliant, somebody who is eloquent, somebody if he go there and represent you, when you listen to your president, you go, they nod your head, say, yes, sir. But this one, people when they don't they give us, work. Even the one who sit down there now, the matter self, why even they make me they laugh. Work. Do you understand? Now imagine the person representing you was a formal drug what? Drug baron. If you guys say, see then this one. If the Nigeria see this one, their what's they call them? Their president and drug baron. That means all of them go there go to push drug. And to me, it exposes all Nigerians who have left the country looking for greener pastures. It puts them at risk. Somebody can easily frame you. I'm telling you, somebody will frame you. They're going to say, that one, in their country, their president is a drug baron. Whoa. In their country, it is not a new thing to them. You can check his back. Before you know it, see that little statement. Before you know it, that person, if they don't really frame that person is a goner. You go start to swear with the grave of your great grandfather, baby, no see. Person will don't rest, you go wake him up with your swearing. Yes. So that is why it is important he comes out once and for all. And this thing is not even a case that is supposed to still be troubling us. We don't do election to real long. I still the fault INEC on this one. I'm still faulting INEC. There's some issue over here. I'll say these are the issues INEC should have done. Does it mean that INEC is only there to just give estimate for how much election will cost and they collect the money and they do nonsense? Is that what they exist for? Are they not supposed to be background checks concerning the certificates, concerning everything? Are they not supposed to be? People don't do LOZ for this country. People are not going to work to work. Everybody's going to earn something for themselves. Almost everybody is becoming too selfish. Because if you have people who are really, their work, they take them serious. You see, this is what they talk. We would have discussed, this is an issue that we should have trashed out in the past. For goodness sake, it's election now. It is time for us to move forward as a country. We have a whole 8 years ahead of us. It is time for, we need somebody to come in and start already. But we are so backwards, thinking of, they do election where? They don't do election where? All these things are necessary. Okay, they will not because they are adding and abating crime in Nigeria, but God visit them when they will no longer. I don't know what you're saying. From his utterances and actions, Gotaman is a mental patient because he's coming out. Because they come as I talk, say, make them release them. Now, so it's supposed to be, even never before the election. My own is, I didn't say Tinubu don't talk on this issue. Anybody will come and stand and Shebi will go just tell the person, Tinubu has spoken on this now. And everybody will be moving forward. Make we see they watch the movie where INEC, APC, they play, then they release them series by series. All right, on this note.